we're fighting. You know, my fights, my losses, if you look at it, they're two guys that as soon as they taste my power, they start running. And Gennady, you know, he has my respect. He comes to fight. I'm going to come to fight. It's going to answer a lot of questions about him and me, and it's going to show where I belong in the sport. You know, I always get frustrated chasing guys in the ring, and I don't got to chase Golovkin, so it's going to be a fight. He's going to hit me, I'm going to hit him. We're going to bump for sure.
What is it that you have that will help you win, and what is it that you see in Gennady that is beatable?
The fact that I don't care, I'm going to stand in front of him. I'm not afraid to get hit, and I never really seen somebody stand in front of him and take his punches and give some back. As soon as people get hit from him, they try to get on defense and try to move away. We'll see what answers he has when I stand in front of him. He hits me and the guy's not running. He's there and he's hitting him back.
Van, you're 154 in natural. What do you think going up in weight to 160?
You know, all fighters, you know, we're not that weight. We don't walk around at that weight. We're actually heavy. We some of us kill ourselves to make whatever weight we fight on. So, you know, when I got the call, I was in bed, and when they asked me, can you be 176 by Friday, I was like, I'm 175 right now, 176 right now. So the weight is not an issue. I think it's a benefit for me, because, you know, I get to eat a little bit, you know, have a little more carne asada and stuff like that. So I think it's an advantage for me. I always did good at higher weight class. My sparring partners, you know, they've always been heavier guys. You know, I've always sparred with heavier guys in the gym that fight at middleweight, super middleweight. So I think it's going to be benefit for me to move up.
Bonis, is it kind of surreal that you're actually getting this opportunity?
It's actually like, you know, I was just on my bed every single day, you know, reading about the Canelo thing, reading about what's going to happen with, you know, the Triple G fight. I didn't even think I would get the call. And when I was reading through it, my kids were jumping up. Every day, you know, I get up and I read you guys, whatever you guys have on boxing or whatever about boxing news. And my kids were with me, and I was in bed, and I got the call, you know, Don King, and he was like, hey man, there's this guy they call Triple G or something like that. You want to fight? I'm like, Don, you know what you're talking about, man. Of course I'll take the fight. Are you serious? He's like, yeah. And then next thing I know, he goes, all right. And then I was the front runner for the fight, and then I was excited, man. I got up happy, called my trainer, Edmund, and told my wife, baby, we got the fight. Nobody even believed it. What's funny is, like, 2 weeks ago, me and my wife were watching fights, and I never asked her this, and I was like, baby, who's your favorite fighter? And then she was like, I'm like, no, you got to pick one. She goes, you. I was like, no, you got to pick somebody. And then she actually mentioned him, and she's like, I actually like, you know, Golovkin's a good guy. You know, he's very humble, the way he carries himself. So, you know, I got to kick his ass.